So here we have two articles from the New York Daily News. The New York Daily News is actually I feel like it's a left-leaning paper based on stuff that I've seen in the past from them. And of course we know that newspapers and television news, left is kind of the default in this country at this time. So here's two articles that I came across, opinion pieces. One has no name on it and the other does have a name. But the first one is basically DeBlasio. I'm going to link them in the description. DeBlasio actually, it seems, asked this paper for an endorsement. And they basically went through why they're not giving it to him, and then they're like, yeah, our answer is no. So at the very bottom, what do they say? But you, Mr. de Blasio, are the one who has already been granted the public trust and asked for approval for an extension. Answer, no. And then there's an article comparing him to Mayor Bloomberg, and they couldn't be less alike in profile. So do most New Yorkers feel the difference? And that's really the question. Most people liked Mayor Bloomberg. Several people had told me that they found Mayor Bloomberg to be the best mayor that we've had. So the fact that they're completely different, de Blasio, we had a different police commissioner. Under Bloomberg, we had Ray Kelly, and it looks like he's trying. The end of this article says he's about to get 4 more years to see if he can carve a sharply distinct legacy from Bloomberg. To truly turn the massive ship that is New York City. Right now, you can see the vessel trying to navigate the narrow harbor. Basically, de Blasio is in many ways riding the coattails of changes that were made by Rudy Giuliani and Mike Bloomberg. And the changes that de Blasio made, they're not doing good things for our city. Most recently, most obviously, we had a terrorism attack earlier this week. And that was mostly due to, well, we don't know for sure that it was due to, but there had previously been a counterterrorism task force. It was called like the Demographics Group or something like that. And the counterterrorism task force that we used to have in New York City was the best one in the world behind Israel. So the second best. Behind Israel, we were the best. Better than other countries, better than anything else in our entire country. The best behind Israel. And he dismantled it. Well, why? Because Linda Sarsour wanted him to dismantle it. Oh, yes. Linda the Cockroach Sarsour was behind him dismantling the counterterrorism program. I think I mentioned in one of my previous videos, I think he dismantled it. He campaigned on dismantling it, but I wasn't sure. I wasn't 100% sure when I made that video if he had actually dismantled it, but I have since seen information come across. Also, activist that I respect, Pamela Geller, mentioned it in an interview with Fox News, and it's something that, Billy Bong, another YouTuber I watch, he mentioned it in one of his videos. But yeah, so the counterterrorism task force that had been basically almost the best in the world behind Israel. Behind Israel, it was the best. And it was dismantled. So, that should floor people. The fact that we have a mayor who, puts his arm around this woman who said, it's, jihad to suffer in this country. I mean, Bill DeBlasio is so anti-American, and he ran off to Germany. I mean, a police officer had just been killed in the line of duty. Not even, like, actually fighting crime, but, sitting in the vehicle doing paperwork, and someone shot her. And they just shot her. Okay, that's not his fault. I get that. But pretty much immediately, he went off to Germany. And there was a graduating class from the police academy. And for the graduation, he didn't even go. So they're graduating, and this cop was just killed doing paperwork in her car. And the mayor doesn't even care to come and tell them, like, okay, I back you, I'm behind you, like, to calm whatever nerves they might have, because as they're starting this career as police officers, it's basically on the heels of this incident. Nah, he's not gonna go to try to alleviate, to try to be good PR. Nah, he's gonna go to Germany. And to go to Germany for what? Well, he thinks he's going to be president, and I think that he needs to be voted out of the mayoral office, and I hope you agree. So, I'm going to link those articles below, and you can have a look-see at them. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel today.